Okay folks, welcome back to the Long Dark. Yes, we are here, we are in the hunting lodge. We're picking up from where we left off at the end of the last video. Yeah, the plan that we had to get down to the Railmason Shard was kind of scuppered by the bear wandering about, but I think the bear has gone away. So we should hopefully be good to make the trek down. So what we're going to do, we're going to drink, and we're also going to pick up some water because we are running a little low. We are going to sleep just for a couple of hours, and the reason I'm doing that is simply because my fatigue level's dropping a little bit. We've got a rope climb to go down. We also had that hypothermia affliction, or hypothermia risk that was quite high, so we just want to clear that. And we want to make sure that we're all good and set and ready to go before we head out the door. So, let's get ready to go. Right, so weight-wise, we need to pick up all of the hides that we left down here. All of the gut. Pretty sure it's going to make us smelly to the wolves, but it means we're going to have to do one trip like this. And we know it's a relatively short trip, so hopefully we should be okay. So let's head out the door. Obviously we have got to be aware that the bear is around, so we just need to still be wary. We're fairly sure that the bear's moved on from where it was roaming, but equally we don't want to walk into it. Pretty good travelling weather. It's actually not freezing as we head towards sunset. It actually looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's a pretty cool view. Okay, let's just have a quick look down. I don't see a bear, so hopefully we are in the clear. So let's get on the rope and let's get down the hill. Should quite comfortably get to the bottom, and we should have enough energy to get back up again if we need to. I don't actually know how that would work. If you would be charged by the bear and jump on the rope, would you be able to get clear quickly enough to not get mauled? I'd be very interested to know that, actually. Okay. There are actually lots of cedar limbs and things for firewood around here, but I don't want to be worrying about that right now. Already pretty heavily loaded. Obviously we know there's a lot of wolves around as well, and I guarantee. Oh no! Not good at all! Oh dear. Oh, this isn't good. We are not going to outrun this fella. He's right behind me, he's going to get me. Get on the rope, come on, go, 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 go! I've got no energy. Oh no, this is bad. This is extremely very not good. Oh, this is extremely very not good. Can we just hold on the rope? The bear is right below us. If I drop off the rope, we are going to get mauled. Can I just hang on the... Oh no, now we are in trouble. I've got no energy. I've come off the rope. That is a bad, bad situation that we're now in. This is a bad, bad situation. Okay, let's not panic. Well, we answered our question. We did answer our question. If... I didn't bring a bedroll, did I? So I can't sleep here. If the bear is behind you and you get on the rope, it doesn't maul you. So we have at least answered that question. But we are now in a very precarious situation. Okay. Give myself a few hours of fire, which I'm hoping will keep the bear away. The only problem I've got is I have no energy to climb the rope. I'm officially now encumbered. Well, actually, I'm not encumbered because I lost a load of firewood, of course. We're no longer cold. I'm just wondering if now I can actually get up the rope. Because I think that's going to be my best way around it, is to get back up here. So I know we're wasting that fire, but we really just need to get ourselves to safety. Well, that went well. I'm still not guaranteed to make it, actually. Are we going to make it? I'm hoping we're going to make it. We're getting slower and slower. We've still got some climb in us. Come on. Come on. Don't stop now. We're right at the top. We're not quite going to make it. Okay, I need to get down quickly. Oh no, we're going to fall off the rope again. I probably should have given up a little bit quicker there. We didn't get injured when we fell off the... No, we've gone. We didn't get injured this time either. Oh, in fact, no, we didn't actually come off it. We just slipped down it. So, okay, we got away with it. Okay. Right, now we are in a bit of a problem. We are exhausted. We do not have a bedroll. We cannot sleep. So we cannot recover any energy. The bear is definitely in this area. We can't climb the rope. And we can't cross that way to safety. So we have a problem. In fact, the bear is right there. There it is.
Man.
Right in front of us.
Dude, it's hard to think straight.
I honestly don't know what we're going to do to get out of this. I honestly don't know what we're going to do. We can't go up the rope. We can't really go forward because the bear will just turn around and attack us. I can't sprint. So that's not an option. I can't sleep, so that's not an option. Can I make coffee? Have I got any coffee? Will that give me a... That might give me an energy boost. Probably won't, but it's worth a try, isn't it? It's worth a go. Why do I always do this to myself? My condition is not great either. I mean, to be fair, at this point, if I get caught by that bear, my condition is low enough that I probably won't survive it. I mean, that's the situation that we're in. I honestly don't know what to do to get out of this. Right, climbing the rope is not an option. That's out. We can't really go that way. That's where the bear is. The only thing I can hope to do... The only thing I can hope is if I go down there to the right and I hug this side, that I can loop around without attracting the attention of the bear. It's about the only thing I can hope for.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Okay, I'm going to come around this way, and I'm going to stay high. If we are really lucky, there might be a cave out here that I've not discovered. But I can't see that happening because I am never that lucky. Hopefully we have managed to dodge the bear. Knowing my luck, I'll probably walk straight into a wolf. Or the moose, that would just be even funnier. Okay, so our short route between the two, the lodge and the rail yard, has kind of gone awry. I should have picked a torch up from that fire as well. That's how bad my current thought process is. I didn't even think to do that. Okay, now, this is the situation. I'm in an unfamiliar part of the map. We haven't been this way. I do not know what is where. Well, there's a rope drop here, so that obviously doesn't go anywhere. But I'll tell you what I will do. Now that we're clear of the bear, let's just do a survey, and then at least we've got some vague idea of what's going on. There's a climb there, that drops us down. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, we are going to have to go this way. There is a world famous gnarly tree there. Don't know where that's going to take us. Well, this is going to take us across the water. I'm hoping if we cross the water here and we head back up this way, it will take us to the maintenance yard. The only worry I've got are the wolves, because we know there's a lot of them. I have got flares, haven't I? So I think we're going to be making use of them. I think the reason why I brought so many wolves down in this area is that I haven't been scaring them off particularly. I have actually been fighting them. I've just gone straight in for it, which I don't normally do. I normally try and scare them away and avoid them, but I have actually been going for it. And that's probably why we've ended up bringing so many down. Okay, here we are then. So we're at the rail maintenance yard. What we've got to do now is get in. There's a wolf. There he is. He's charging. I've got a bit of sprint actually. I didn't realise I had any sprint. I've actually got some sprint. He's running. And we're in. Phew! That was a bit fun, shall we say. Let's bring up the storm lantern and get it lit while we're in here. So we are now in safety. That was a bit adventurous. Okay, so what we're going to do, now that we did lay out all of our wolf pelts. I'm going to do the same with the deer hides while we are in the area. I'll probably lay them out here, actually, to be fair. We'll lay them. Where shall I put them? I don't want to... It's a bit cluttered and messy, this whole area, so I don't want to lose track of
anything right now.
Okay, so I'm just going to lay out the wolf... not the wolf pelts, the deer hides, if it would kindly pick it up. I can actually make a pretty decent carpet on the floor here. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Oh, that's all going on. There we are. Last one. Okay, we've got ourselves a nice little carpet going on. We also have a lot of gut that I'm carrying as well. To be fair, I can't be bothered dropping all of that. I'm just going to drop the hides because it will help get those cured. The hides take longer to cure than gut. Gut cures quite quickly, so that's not... We can safely leave that in our inventory. We're not going to have to worry too much about that. Okay, so let us turn off the light. We need to eat, drink, and everything else. So let's... I'm going to turn the light off. I know it means we're not going to be able to see anything, but I don't want to waste my fuel. Right, let us...
I lay down right here. If I thought I'd ever wake up again.
I think you will, don't worry. Okay, we're going to eat the salty crackers. There is meat, obviously, knocking about, but I'm going to... in fact, there is, and I think I'm going to need to use it. So let's... let's light this lantern again so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's find some of the cooked wolf meat that we've got lying around. Which is definitely in one of these drawers. There we go. There's only one piece, which would suggest that the others have spoiled. Oh no, they're here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to eat. And we'll fill a couple of these. There we are, and then we're going to drink. Spot on. Okay, so we're okay for all of that stuff. We're going to turn off the lantern so we don't waste our fuel, and then we shall jump into the bed and we shall sleep. And we're going to sleep I'm going to see how far it'll let me go. We'll go for 9 hours. Let's see how far we can go. It's been a bit of an eventful trip. I think we did get lucky with that bear. If that rope had been any further away, or it hadn't been there, we would have got mauled by that bear. So Breaking Railroad, not the safest of regions, although that's partly because of our lack of knowledge of it, is what it boils down to. Let's stash the Storm Lantern. Okay, so now we're going to make our way back to Mystery Lake. That's the plan. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we're not wasting anything that we've got here. I know we have some meat. We have some wolf meat. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to cook that up. So that we can make use of it. So we're not in the habit of wasting resources. So let's break down some bits of furniture for firewood. Oh, it's a metal chair, that one. That's not good. I need wooden stuff. Let's break down, get ourselves some firewood, and then we shall find the fire barrel, which I think is down here in the middle. There it is. Let's actually go reclaim around it, and we'll get ourselves a fire going in here. Start with a stick and a cardboard match, tin plug, or take charcoal. Yeah, need that. Okay, let's get a fire going. So we'll cook this wolf meat up, and we'll make ourselves a little bit more water, and then we'll load up with as many skins as we can.
Come on, little fire.
If I have to offload anything, I think I'll be offloading gut, if I can. But if we can load up with skins, because then we can get those back to
Man, I'm not sure I can carry
cabin,
much more.
aka Jeremiah's cabin, and see if we can do some crafting there. That is the long-term plan.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to use the reclaimed wood to start the fire. So let's cook all this wolf meat. And again, the cooking mechanic is going to be changing in the next update. We don't know exactly when that update's coming. We know it's probably going to come towards the end of May or the beginning of June, but they haven't given us a date, so I'm not going to... We're not going to kind of think about it too much or anything like that. I think we'll just kind of hang fire, and it'll come out when it comes out, when it's good and ready. Okay, and let's go ahead and do some snow. I'm going to do 2.5 litres. I can probably actually do a lot more than that, but...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we're going to go through that in a minute. Water is obviously very heavy. There we go. Okay, so we have quite a lot of stuff. So let's go and sort out what we're going to take with us when we head out of here. So what we want to do is take back the stuff that's most useful to us to take back to Trapper's cabin. Leave behind the things that are less useful for us. So let's just go through bits of our inventory. Well, reclaimed wood, I don't think we need to be taking that with us. I'm happy with my cedar wood. That will do me to get me back. Medical supplies, I'm going to take all of. Clothing that I'm wearing, we're going to take all of. Food, we're going to eat, and we will probably offload some of this water. In fact, let's get rid of a litre of it. Actually, no. I've just realised
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we're going to have to go with that then. Rifle... We're carrying a lot of gut and some sticks. Let's pick up all of the hides and let's see what they weigh, and then we'll see what we can offload to make space. I really want to get the hides back. They're most useful. Normally I would risk a little bit of encumberment on my transfer, but we are carrying an awful lot of gut, and I just don't think we need to be carrying quite so much. It's tricky though, because ultimately we are going to need it for crafting, and we've got a fair bit stockpiled over in Trapper's cabin. Don't know whether we've got enough. What we'll do then, we'll leave all this here to cure. In fact, some of it's cured. Yes. Some of it is actually cured. We'll leave it all behind. We'll just go with what's in Trapper's cabin. So what are we carrying? We are overweight, but that's okay. We're not too badly overweight. We could probably eat and drink our way out of most of that problem. We don't want to go eating too much of this wolf meat right now, though. So if we just eat one more piece, and then we'll drink. And then I think we're ready. We are ready for our epic trek. It is quite a long way that we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to make our way back across Forlorn Muskeg and back into Mystery Lake. So that is the trek, but that is what's going to happen in the next video. So yeah, it's been a little bit eventful. We've obviously had that tussle with the bear. We had that close encounter. We managed to dodge it. We just about managed to get away with that. So we've made our way back down here to the rail yard. We've managed to gather up some supplies. We're going to be heading out. We're going to head back over to Forlorn Muskeg. We're going to go through more Forlorn Muskeg and back out towards Mystery Lake, and then we're going to take stock of what we've got in the cabin. We're going to do hopefully some crafting. We're going to make our wolf skin coat and other deer skin clothing, and then once we've got that full set, we'll have a think about what we're going to do next. But right now I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me as always in the long dark. We shall be continuing with this series basically until we drop and we fade into the long dark, but there is going to be some new stuff coming as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. I shall see you again as always very, very soon.